If you've been anxiously waiting for some financial relief, I've got breaking news that you absolutely need to hear right now. 3 direct payments are about to hit bank accounts across the country, and you won't want to miss out on this opportunity. Stay tuned because I'm going to break down everything you need to know about these payments, who qualifies, and most importantly, what you need to do before September 9th to ensure you get your money. Before we dive deep into these life-changing payments, I want you to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on important financial updates like this one. Your financial future could depend on it, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. Now, let's address the burning question on everyone's mind. What are these 3 direct payments, and why are they happening now? Well, the government has just announced a comprehensive relief package aimed at helping Americans cope with the ongoing economic challenges. These payments are designed to provide immediate assistance to those who need it most. And the best part? You might qualify for all 3. The first payment, which has gotten many Americans excited, is a direct federal stimulus payment of up to $1,400 per eligible individual. You might be wondering, haven't we seen this before? Yes. But this time, the qualification criteria have been adjusted to help even more Americans. The income thresholds have been modified, and if you're single and earning less than $75,000 annually, or married filing jointly earning less than $150,000, you're likely eligible for the full amount. But here's where it gets even better. The second payment is actually a state-level initiative that varies depending on where you live. Several states have announced their own stimulus programs, with payments ranging from $500 to $2,000. You might be asking yourself, does my state participate in this program? I'll be covering the participating states in detail, but some notable ones include California, Florida, New York, and Texas. Each state has its own specific requirements and payment amounts, so stay tuned as I break this down further. The third payment is perhaps the most interesting one, and it's specifically targeted at families with children. This enhanced child tax credit payment could put up to $3,600 per child in your pocket, depending on your children's ages and your income level. This is huge news for families who have been struggling to make ends meet. Now, you're probably wondering, what do I need to do before September 9th? This is crucial, so pay close attention. The September 9th deadline is absolutely critical for ensuring your banking information is up to date and properly registered with the IRS. If you've moved, changed banks, or haven't filed your recent tax returns, you need to take action immediately. First, visit the IRS website and make sure your direct deposit information is current. If you've changed banks recently, this step is absolutely essential. You don't want your payment going to an old closed account, right? The IRS has made it easier than ever to update this information through their online portal, but you need to act fast. Second, if you haven't filed your 2022 tax returns yet, you need to do so immediately. These payments are largely based on your most recent tax information, and without it, you might miss out entirely. Even if you don't normally file taxes, you should submit a simple return to ensure you're in the system. You might be asking, what if I don't have all my documentation ready? Don't worry, there are provisions for those who need more time, but you must at least initiate the process before September 9th. The IRS has created a special portal for non-filers that's much simpler than a regular tax return. Let's talk about some frequently asked questions I've been getting about these payments. Many of you have asked, will these payments affect my other benefits? The answer is no. These stimulus payments are not counted as income for federal benefits programs. This means your Social Security, SNAP benefits, or other assistance won't be affected. Another common question is, what if I share custody of my children? For the child tax credit payment, the IRS typically sends the payment to the parent who claimed the child on their most recent tax return. If you alternate years, make sure you understand which parent should receive the payment this time. Here's something crucial that many people overlook. These payments are tax-free. Yes, you heard that right. You won't need to report these stimulus payments as income on your next tax return. However, keep all documentation you receive about these payments for your records. Now, let's talk about timing. While September 9th is the deadline for updating your information, when can you actually expect to see the money? The federal stimulus payment will start rolling out immediately after the deadline, with most eligible recipients receiving their payments within 2 weeks. State payments vary by location, but most will be distributed throughout September and October. The child tax credit payments will begin in late September and continue monthly for eligible families. But here's the thing: you need to be proactive. Don't wait until the last minute to check your eligibility and update your information. The IRS website can get overwhelmed with traffic as deadlines approach, and you don't want technical difficulties to prevent you from receiving your payments. Let me share something personal. During previous stimulus rollouts, I've seen countless people miss out simply because they didn't take action in time. Don't let that be you. Take 5 minutes right now to verify your information. It could mean thousands of dollars in your pocket. Here's another important tip. If you've recently moved, make sure your address is updated with both the IRS and your state tax agency. Some states are sending physical checks rather than direct deposits, and you don't want your payment getting lost in the mail system. For those of you wondering about payment methods, most people will receive direct deposits. However, if the IRS doesn't have your banking information, they'll send a physical check or, in some cases, a prepaid debit card. That's why it's crucial to have your direct deposit information on file. It's the fastest and most secure way to receive your payment. Let's address another common concern. What if I don't receive my payment right away? Don't panic. The IRS has set up a payment tracking tool on their website. You can use this to monitor the status of your payment and ensure everything is proceeding as it should. Now, here's something really important that I want everyone to understand. These payments are meant to provide economic relief, but they're also an opportunity to improve your financial situation. Consider using this money wisely, whether that's catching up on bills, starting an emergency fund, or investing in your future. Speaking of investing in your future, if you're interested in learning more about smart money management and future financial opportunities, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm constantly sharing updates about financial news, stimulus payments, and money-saving tips that could help you secure your financial future. Before we wrap up, let me remind you of the key actions you need to take before September 9th. Verify and update your banking information with the IRS. Check your state's stimulus program requirements. Ensure your tax returns are filed. Update your address if you've moved. Verify your child tax credit eligibility if you have children. Remember, these payments are designed to help Americans during challenging economic times, but you need to take action to receive them. Don't let this opportunity slip away because you missed the deadline or didn't have your information updated correctly. I've created a detailed guide with step-by-step instructions for accessing these payments, which you can find in the description below. Also, if you found this information helpful, please share it with your friends and family who might benefit from these payments too. We're all in this together, and everyone deserves to know about these opportunities. Have questions about these payments? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'll also be making follow-up videos addressing the most common questions and concerns, so make sure you're subscribed to stay informed. Before you go, take a moment right now to check your eligibility. Don't wait until September 8th or 9th when millions of others are trying to do the same thing. The sooner you act, the better prepared you'll be to receive these payments. Remember, financial opportunity knocks, but it's up to you to open the door. Take action now, secure your payments, and set yourself up for a stronger financial future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more important financial updates and opportunities you won't want to miss.